This is my house in the UK, and there is a solar panel on the back wall. It faces south. I bought the solar panel from a company called windandsun.com on the internet, and I would recommend them absolutely 100%. It's held on the wall with two steel hooks brick bolted in, and is supported at an angle there by two adjustable steel brackets, which I made adjustable because I thought I might want to sort of set it up at the right angle and stuff, but I never have, and there's never been a problem. It is made by BP Solar, and it's 80 watts in total. There's a red and black wire that comes straight into the bedroom just next to the panel, and that is the actual solar regulator, which takes care of the batteries, makes sure that they don't get overcharged or they don't get run flat, or that nothing sort of horrible happens to them. It monitors them and looks after them. There's the two wires from the panel there on the left hand side, so you've got the red, which is positive, black is which is negative. Always get that right, always, never ever muddle those up. There's the two thick wires in the centre. They go straight upstairs to the batteries, and then on the right hand side the two thick wires go down to the sockets in the two bedrooms, which are 12 volt sockets. They're caravan sockets, and you can use them with obviously any car item or any caravan item, so tellies, DVDs, whatever you want that are 12 volt. The two thinner wires, again they come from the same place. They go to the power inverter, which changes the 12 volts up to the 240 volts. That 240 volt feed goes to the lighting circuit of the house, so that's all of the lights on the ceilings in the bedroom, bathroom, everything else, you know, all the kitchen lights and everything. They're on a plug which goes into the inverter. The reason I did that was because originally I thought maybe the batteries would go flat, but in the 4 years the system's been running they never have done, so it's not proven to be necessary, but obviously it's there in case anything ever went pear-shaped with the whole solar setup. I'd need to put the house lights on, so I just thought I'd cover myself with that. This obviously now we'll go upstairs and have a look at the batteries. As I say, the centre two wires there go straight upstairs into this cupboard, which contains two 110 amp hour batteries, so that gives me 220 amp hour. That's a bit overkill, but obviously it's good to have a reserve, and then on dull days and stuff it doesn't matter, you're not going to run them down, and then when it's sunny and you're not using the system, you know, eventually they get charged up back to full again, so that's handy. That's the pipe that actually ventilates the cupboard. When the battery's charged they release gas, which is explosive, so they have to be used in well ventilated areas or in a cupboard with a fan that takes the gases outside. There's distilled water there for topping them up. There's not really any maintenance as such, but you know, sometimes you do have to top them up. There's 4 years worth used out of that. And this weird thing I think is called a hydrometer, and that checks the specific gravity of the batteries, so you can see sort of what their condition is like. Those batteries are the original ones, and they're still 100%. I've had no problems with them, and they're not expensive batteries. They're the cheapest leisure batteries you can buy. Here's a couple of items, I suppose, that are just generally on all the time, in use all the time. Some stills coming up, hopefully, I think. Yeah, there you go. A 10-inch colour television, was in a caravan. A lamp, there's quite a few of those lamps. They're mains lamps, but you take off the transformer on the end and just put a normal caravan plug on them, they're fine. That's a 300 watt amplifier which powers a sub and two speakers, which you can plug the iPod into, or the laptop, or just anything you want really that's got a normal audio output. That's a charger and adapter for the laptop. Again, a car, for a car, but I've taken the plug off and put a caravan plug on.